Hey everyone, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. This is the love story reading for November for the sun sign or moon sign or rising sign of Leo. So, I just want to start with the usual disclaimer that this is a general reading, so take only what applies to your situation and leave the rest behind. And this is not specifically for singles, but if you find some of the messages that apply to you, then great. And I want to thank everyone who has been commenting, liking, and subscribing to my channel. It's heartening to know that I'm getting this kind of support. Thank you once again. And I will begin with some oracle cards that I have already picked out on. These will give us the overall energy, what to expect in the month ahead in terms of your love relationship, and any advice from spirit as well. Okay, so we have Island, Solitude, Earth Magic, Chop Wood, A Change in the Wind, Loyal Heart, okay, Appreciation, and third chakra Archangel Chamuel. Okay, interesting. So a lot of cards here wanted to come out for you, Leo. The first message that I'm getting for you is that you are actually now coming out of solitude. For a lot of you, this is a new relationship, okay? Something that is very, how do I put this? Something that you've been waiting for, basically, okay? Not exactly waiting, but I feel like you have been in this hermit kind of energy so far, okay, and quite focused on earthly things, which is basically your day-to-day life, your career, your business, your finances, your day-to-day chores, things like that, your family life, your home life, responsibilities, all of that stuff, and your relationships with others other than the love relationships or intimate relationships. That is what you have been focused on, and I feel like you've spent a lot of time possibly contemplating what it is you want in a relationship, and perhaps you have even been trying to manifest a new relationship, okay? So I am speaking to a Leo who is now finding someone who is quite like a soulmate, someone they can resonate with, someone who is like-minded, someone who is conventional in the sense that they want a committed relationship, someone who is appreciative of you, okay, and also loyal. So I'm also getting that you have perhaps taken this time to reflect upon what you actually want in a partner, and that is kind of paying off now, okay? And you have been quite, this is a very Leo energy, the solar plexus energy. It's about willpower, courage, strength, fortitude, and much like the strength card in the tarot, okay? And now that you are possibly quite confident of what you actually want, and confident within your confident in yourself, okay, confident in your own skin, you are now likely to meet someone who is the perfect match for you, okay? So that sounds great. Great way to start the reading. Also, a message that I'm getting for you is that for a small percentage of you, perhaps you already know this person, okay, and now there is a shift happening in your relationship, but it's moving to a more positive future, a more committed future. Okay, so take it as it resonates, and I'll just leave these cards out there for you to look at for the rest of the reading. And I'm going to start with the layout for feel free to swap the sides, okay, because I'm going to talk in terms of your side and their side, but feel free to swap the sides if you feel you resonate more with the other side, okay. And I'm sorry for my throat. My voice isn't all that clear at the moment, okay. So this is the overall energy, okay, what we begin with. And I feel like I need to put this as well there. Okay, this is their energy towards you or in the connection. Okay, this is your energy towards them. This is their behavior, or I'm sorry, their thoughts and feelings towards you. This is your thoughts and feelings towards them. Okay, this is their behavior towards you, your behavior towards them. This is what they want from you. This is what you want from them. And this here is the outcome. Okay, we'll take a look at that towards the end, and I will pull out some clarifiers for all of these cards later on. Okay, so to begin with, their energy is the Empress. I feel like they are, what I'm hearing is sitting pretty. Okay, the person that you're dealing with is probably quite accomplished. They are attractive. They know their worth, okay, and someone who is of course the Empress is quite nurturing. She is like the strong motherly energy, very caring, very nurturing, not just towards herself but towards others as well. The perfect like queen material, okay. It's a very Venusian energy, and she sits pretty on her throne, not angsty, not trying too hard, because she knows that she can attract whatever she wants, okay. So that is the kind of person that you are perhaps dealing with, someone who is really confident in their skin, okay. And this could be a Libra, okay. You could be dealing with a Libra, that's quite possible. With the duality here, again, a Libra kind of feeling, okay. But let's see what your energy is, okay. You're also staying put. Okay, the 9 of Cups. All right. This is going to be a bit of it's gonna take some time, okay, for both of you to get to know each other, I feel, because I feel like you both know your worth, okay. You're also working on manifesting your own desires, your own wishes, your hopes and dreams in life, okay, irrespective of this relationship, and you're working towards your own goals is what I feel. You are also someone who is accomplished, who has some milestones to be proud of, or to sit by and enjoy, okay. The overall energy is the King of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is the again a very Libran energy. You could be dealing with a Libra or an Aquarius, okay. what I'm getting here is that, see, this again is like the change, okay, the shift that is happening. So I am strongly feeling like there is this reading is meant for a Leo out there who is either stepping into a new relationship after a long hibernation period, or someone who already was perhaps involved with someone but they took a break and are now getting to know each other slowly and steadily, okay? Or yeah, you could perhaps but it doesn't look negative at all. This is not someone you've had like a terrible breakup with or something. Perhaps someone in the past who showed interest towards you but things didn't materialize. So if you've had like a crush or something on someone, I feel like this month it is quite possible that this person expresses their feelings towards you, okay? With the King of Swords here, I feel like there is a need for this is kind of like the Justice energy, okay, but like a minor arcana version of the Justice card is what I would say. So you, like I said, could be dealing with a Libra, or but irrespective of who you're dealing with, there is a need for speaking your mind, speaking your truths, and communicating clearly, okay, very, very to the point, very no nonsensical kind of communication needs to happen between the two of you. And I feel like that is the current energy between the two of you. So there is some communication happening, or there is some kind of knowledge about what both of you are feeling, okay? There may not be like I said, you both are kind of sitting put in your respective places and taking it one step at a time, maybe taking it easy, perhaps even waiting for the other person to come ahead and initiate first. But between the two of you, the energy is quite clear. It is certain, okay? There are no doubts about it that perhaps both of you have feelings for each other, okay? So this is their thoughts and feelings, and this is your thoughts and feelings. I have no idea why, but this card keeps coming up for this is, I think, the third reading that this card has come up in exactly this position. So perhaps a lot of us are dealing with some old wounds pertaining to our sense of self-worth, okay? And that is what is sort of rising up to the surface in this Scorpio season, which is about digging deep and finding answers to difficult questions. It's an intense energy, but it's also going to be refreshing in the sense that once you move out of this energy, you will be you'll have a change of perspective, okay? Not just about others, but about yourself. And of course, all change begins with you. So I feel like you may be having, I'll just get some clarifiers for the Page of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Why do we have the Five of Pentacles here? And we have the Queen of Swords here. Okay, interesting. Two queens here. And a king in the middle. So we have a couple here, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Okay. Why is the Queen of Swords here? This may have something to do with the past, okay? And lots of cards wanted to come out. But Yeah, this is, I almost feel like this is a separate story altogether. Okay. For some of you, this is certainly someone who is returning from the past. Okay. Someone that you perhaps waited uh, for some time to show interest in you, to take things forward, and they are now bringing you this solid offer. Okay. And there's a reconciliation that is going to happen. So for some of you, this could be someone at work, okay, someone that you know from your work situation, whatever that may be. That I feel is like a separate story altogether, but let me just get a clarifier for this Queen of Swords. Why is this Queen of Swords and King of Swords here? I feel like you want to communicate with this person about perhaps not giving you the time of day in the past. Okay, for those of you who already know this person, for whom it isn't a new person, there we have the Queen of Cups here. You definitely have good feelings or strong feelings for this person, and so do they. But I feel like there was some kind of a break in your relationship, and now things are starting to move. They are being set in motion. We have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So if you perhaps were dealing with someone who maybe showed interest in you, but then they backed out for some reason, and for that reason you felt kind of abandoned, or left out, um, left in the lurch, you are very clear that you want to communicate about your feelings this time. Okay, and you're also healing from whatever has transpired in the past. Okay, so your thoughts and feelings are quite clear. You have feelings for this person, but I feel like you may want to communicate in this month very clearly about where you're coming from, in the sense that you've been hurt in the past, you have been abandoned in the past, and you want to talk about it in order to heal from it and to move on to fresh new ground. Okay, with this person. This person is thinking and feeling very positively for you. Okay, they think of you as someone who is like the Empress, very nurturing, very kind, generous. I'm hearing self-sufficient, someone who is perhaps quite independent. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's not, there's no Nine of Pentacles here, but that is the feeling that I'm getting. Someone who is at least quite financially independent. Okay, and I feel like they respect you for that. They look up to you. Okay, these are very similar energies, the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. I see them as really warm, kind, generous, feminine energies. Okay, and they want to or they're thinking of starting something new with you. This is a new direction, the Page of Pentacles. Moving into a new relationship or starting on solid ground with you. That is what they are thinking of at the moment, or in the month of November. Okay, their behavior and your behavior. Okay, so I feel like you will not initially show much interest or be that keen with this person. I feel like you're not showing all your cards, is what I'm hearing. Okay, they definitely want a reconciliation, and that is how they are behaving with you. They may be trying to woo you in some way, maybe even flaunting a bit, wearing flashy, not flashy, but being well dressed, well groomed, very attractive. Okay, so that you kind of fall for them or take them more seriously. So what I'm feeling is that their behavior towards you is screaming for a reconciliation. I strongly feel like you already know this person, even if you've not been in a relationship with them. There's definitely something to do with you have history, okay, some sort of history with this person. Um, let's take one more card for this. Yeah, so perhaps things came to an end in the past and now they are willing to, I'm hearing, and wanting to start anew with you, okay? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Okay, these two cards wanted to really pop out. We have the Five of Cups and the Star. Yeah, so you are healing from the past, okay? And that's why I feel like you are kind of, you may be feeling kind of vulnerable, not wanting to, put all of your cards on the table. I'm also hearing you don't want to display all of your feelings towards this person at once. You definitely have strong feelings for this person, but you're kind of playing it cool, okay? I'm not getting a negative feeling at all from the Seven of Swords. This is, to me, you're being sneaky or you're being quiet about your feelings. You're maintaining a low profile, okay? That is what I'm getting. I just get one more card for this Ten of Swords and Judgment. Why is the Ten of Swords and Judgment here? Okay, we get the Eight of Wands. So definitely forward movement and positive movement, positive growth in a new direction is what I feel. And they may have suddenly like had this wake up call, that, and realized that, I'm hearing realized your worth, okay? So now they want to come up and offer you this solid new beginning is what I'm getting, okay? What they want, the King of Cups and the Chariot. This looks really good, actually. I feel like this is possibly the best reading I've had so far amongst all of the others that I've done. They definitely want to move ahead and express their feelings, express their desires, okay? And I feel like they have matured as a person and are now ready for a committed, solid, grounded relationship, okay? So that is the change in the wind that we are seeing now. And what do you want from this relationship? Okay. The Four of Cups and the Two of Wands. I feel like you are going to hear them out, okay? But perhaps you're not going to be all that keen, like I said in the beginning, okay? But since you do have feelings for this person, or despite having feelings for this person, I feel like you're going to play it cool with them. And you are sort of at a crossroads. Yeah, you have the Four of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles. You're not willing to budge, okay? What I'm feeling here, what I'm hearing is that you want more from this person. In the past, they may have left you feeling impoverished in the sense that they didn't give you enough, okay? And now they want to give you more. But is it too late for that? I don't know. Perhaps you feel that way. You perhaps feel that you are already at a crossroads, and it's almost like you were just beginning to maybe move on and settle into or settle with the idea that you will probably start seeing other people and move away emotionally from this person. But you are quite guarded in the sense that you are hiding your feelings from this person, okay? We have two fours here, which does talk about foundations and structure and stability, okay? That is what you actually want, but initially I feel like what they're going to discuss with you is not going to be up to the mark, or it is coming in a bit too late, and now you may have lost interest in this person because you're already at a crossroads. Okay, that is what I'm feeling. Then we have the Emperor and the High Priestess. Okay, that's the perfect match for the Empress. I feel like this is your energy. Okay, the High Priestess and the Emperor. You're... Tell me more. Why is the High Priestess here? So you're not gonna budge in the month of November is what I'm feeling. Okay, you're gonna take your own sweet time to entertain this person, to even hear them out, even though they are quite eager. Okay, they are sort of in a hurry, but you aren't. That's the High Priestess. Huh? Okay, we have the Hierophant. What's happening? Oh, okay, and we have the Devil. Why is the Emperor here? And these cards flipped out, and they were kind of spinning. So, but I will keep them upright here for you. And these are two of the most positive cards you can have for a love reading. Okay, you have the Ace of Cups and the Sun. This is amazing. But I feel like on your side there's a lot of secrecy, and there's a desire for you to speak about expectations, what you want in a relationship, because what you're seeking perhaps is a commitment. Okay, but for some of you, very few of you, I feel like you may be getting out of a marriage, and now this person may be coming in and you are still quite doubtful about it. Okay, because it has something to do with you releasing yourself from the past as well. That's for a few of you. Okay, for others of you who are not in that situation, you will want to discuss with this person what is a relationship, what is the perfect relationship according to you. Okay, what you want is something that is conventional, something that is talks about commitment, something that is solid. Okay, something that you can flaunt in front of the world in a very conventional sense. I mean, you shouldn't be afraid of flaunting anything, of course, but you know what I mean. Something that is quite grounded. Okay, and traditional. We have the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this person is very, very eager to offer you this solid, new, beautiful beginning. Okay, and it is up to you whether you accept it or not. What I'm going to title this video is perhaps is it too little too late, because that is what I'm feeling here. This is really interesting. Also, the Hierophant is the number 5, okay, which speaks about changes. So, and a bit of disruption. It's a bit like something from the past, or something that you thought was secure, dependable, conventional, has to change. Okay, I feel like your perceptions also are going to change this month, or they are beginning to change. Your perceptions with respect to relationships, with respect to what kind of partner you're willing to settle with. Not in a negative sense, settle with, but someone that you feel really comfortable with, someone that you want to be in a long-term relationship with. Okay, so this looks great, but I feel like you are going to take your own sweet time to decide whether this person is really worth your time or not. Okay, because you're in a really confident energy right now. Okay, you are feeling accomplished, on top of your game, and you're also very eager to speak your truth. But somewhere I feel like you are still, in transition. So you could go either way. You could either give this person a chance or you couldn't. The choice is yours, of course, at the end of the day. But I just need to tell you, what I'm hearing is the advice for you is to not let fear or insecurity decide what is right for you. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. You can interpret it the way you want to, but that is what came to me. Okay, make decisions from a place of self-love, from a place of clarity. Okay, like the King of Swords, and don't be afraid to speak your truth, because you're probably not communicating with this person. You're hiding your feelings for them, which is fine, which is fair enough if you want to protect yourself. But if you really want a commitment from this person, you will have to come out and speak openly and be vulnerable about your feelings and your desires. Okay, so I'll leave it at that, Leo. I hope you have a fantastic month ahead, and it looks great. Entirely your choice again. And yeah, let me know in the comment section if this resonated with you. And yeah, do consider subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting if you feel so inclined. Thanks again for watching. Have a great month ahead. Take care. Bye bye.